Ever wondered where that delicious olive oil in your kitchen comes from? Or how about those juicy olives you enjoy on your pizza? Olive cultivation and production is a significant agricultural activity in many corners of the world. These versatile fruits are primarily grown for their oil and as table olives for consumption. Countries nestled in the Mediterranean region are the champions of olive production, but other parts of the globe also join in. Let's delve into the world of olives, shall we? When it comes to growing olives, the Mediterranean region takes the crown. Let's embark on a journey around the world to visit the giants of global olive production. First stop, Spain, the world's largest olive producer. With its vast landscapes dotted with olive groves, it's no surprise that Spain reigns supreme. From the aromatic Hojiblanca to the fruity Picual, Spanish olives are as diverse as they are delicious. Key regions like Andalusia, Catalonia, and Extremadura serve as the heart of Spanish olive production. Our next stop is Italy, where the olive tree is deeply intertwined with the country's culture and culinary traditions. Italy is the world's second-largest producer of olives, boasting a rich heritage of olive cultivation that stretches back centuries. Olive-growing regions such as Puglia, Sicily, and Tuscany are renowned for their high-quality olive oil, each with its unique flavor profiles and characteristics. Next, we journey to Greece, a country where olives are not just a crop, but a way of life. Greek olives, recognized for their distinctive flavor, are used for both table olives and olive oil. The regions of Crete, Peloponnese, and Thessaly are home to vast olive groves, contributing significantly to the country's olive production. Our journey then takes us to Turkey, a country with a rich tradition of olive cultivation. From the Aegean to the Mediterranean, Turkey's olive groves are a testament to the country's commitment to quality and tradition in olive production. We then cross over to North Africa to visit Tunisia and Morocco, the leading African countries in olive production. Tunisia, with its long history of olive cultivation, and Morocco, with its increasing investment in the olive industry, are important contributors to the global olive supply. And let's not forget other notable olive-producing countries such as Portugal, Syria, Algeria, Argentina, California in the United States, and Australia. Each of these countries adds a unique flair to the global olive tapestry with their varieties and production methods. These countries, along with some others, form the backbone of the global olive industry. Now, how does an olive tree come to life? And what does it need to thrive? Olive trees are quite the sturdy species, able to withstand harsh conditions, but they do prefer a certain environment to truly flourish. A typical Mediterranean climate is their favorite playground, with mild, rainy winters and long, hot summers. The soil plays a significant part in the olive tree's growth. They thrive on well-drained soil, not too rich, as overly fertile grounds can lead to excessive vegetation at the expense of fruit production. Olive trees also love the sunlight, so a sunny spot is ideal for them. But how do we get an olive tree in the first place? Typically, olives are propagated through cuttings or grafting. Cuttings, a piece of the tree's branch, are planted and nurtured until they grow their own roots. Grafting, on the other hand, involves attaching a piece of an olive tree onto the rootstock of another tree. This method is especially useful when dealing with poor soil conditions or diseases. It's worth noting that olive trees are incredibly adaptable. They can grow in different regions outside the Mediterranean, provided the conditions are not too extreme. They've made themselves at home in places like California, Argentina, and Australia, and continue to spread their roots around the globe. With the right conditions and care, an olive tree can bear fruit for centuries. Quite the journey, isn't it? Harvesting olives is a matter of timing. This is a period filled with anticipation and excitement, as farmers wait for the perfect moment to gather their precious crop. The stage of ripeness at which olives are harvested can dramatically influence the final product. For olive oil, the harvest typically begins when the fruit is still green or just beginning to ripen. This early harvest yields a robust, pungent oil that is rich in antioxidants. As olives mature, they turn from green to a dark purple or black color. This is when table olives are harvested. At this stage, The fruit has reached its peak flavor and is perfect for eating directly off the branch or for curing and preserving. Harvest times can vary from region to region, influenced by local climate and olive variety. But no matter the timing, each harvested olive, whether green or black, has its unique role to play. Whether green or black, each olive has its unique role to play. After harvesting, it's time for the olives to shine. And shine they do, as they embark on their journey from fruit to fantastic products. The olives, fresh from the tree, first undergo a thorough cleaning to remove any dirt or leaves. Cleanliness is next to godliness after all, especially in food production. Once they're squeaky clean, it's time for the olives to be crushed. This isn't as brutal as it sounds. The olives are simply ground into a paste to help release the oil. This paste is then mixed or malaxed to allow the tiny oil droplets to combine. Next, it's time for the pressing. The olive paste is pressed to separate the oil and the solid residue. This process is a little like squeezing out a sponge, but with a lot more finesse. The result is a mixture of oil and water, which is then separated. But the journey isn't over yet. The oil may undergo additional processes such as filtering to remove any remaining solids, and sometimes blending to create a specific flavor profile. Through these meticulous processes, we transform humble olives into the golden elixir that is olive oil. But it's not just about oil. These same olives can also be processed into table olives, loved by many for their unique taste and texture. Through these processes, we get the olive products we know and love. So there you have it, the journey of an olive from tree to table. From flourishing in the Mediterranean climates of Spain, Italy, Greece, Turkey, Tunisia, and Morocco, to the careful harvesting and meticulous processing, each olive embarks on a unique odyssey. Whether it ends up as a table olive or transforms into the golden elixir we know as olive oil, it carries with it the legacy of centuries-old traditions. Next time you drizzle some olive oil or munch on an olive, remember the journey it's been on.